Hey, this is Joe Price. I'm creating this training video for a group in Kaysville, but I thought I'd share it with others in case you want to see how to use the new map app to help grow the family tree. We'll have the URL in the notes, but once you're here, you can just type in a place and you can see here's Arkansas. The one thing we encourage the youth to do is to come in here and click easier. So if you hit easier and turn off normal, you can come back here and start to type in Arkansas. And you'll see Arkansas. For others that want to help with normal, same thing, just click normal, unclick easier. Okay, so we've got a bunch of dots here in Arkansas. And so we're going to click on one of those dots and open this up, and you'll sign into Family Search. And right here's then where you're going to decide if this is a match or not. You can open up details, look at each person, see if it's a match. And so everything's looking pretty good here. Now, one thing you should know is these are all African-American families, and so sometimes birth years can be off a lot. And so what you should be doing is making the decision by looking at all of the family members and deciding if the whole family is a match. So in this case, even though Savannah's off by a bit, I think that given the information and match of the other people in this family, that it is okay to attach this. So we'll attach. And notice then that we're going to, there's kind of 3 steps. You hit compare, you hit add, and then you hit attach. And then once you're done, you can just close your window and then come back here to the map app. And if you want that dot to disappear, you just hit this refresh button and notice that dot just disappeared. Okay, so that's level 1. Just click on a dot, do the hint. When you're done, close it. You can always make the dots disappear by hitting refresh. And that can be really helpful when you have a whole bunch of people working on the same place at the same time. You can see this, Arkansas has about 260 easy hints left. Okay, so let me show you now level 2. Level 2 uses this open tabs button over here. And notice you can change the number. And so I have it on 5 right now, so I'm just going to hit open tabs. And actually, just for the demo today, I'm just going to do 3, but we can change it. When I hit open, notice that it opens up 3 families all at once. And again, I can do each of the families one by one, and I can close them as I go. And this is so I don't have to wait for families to load. They're kind of all ready to go. You can see that these are looking really good. These look like fantastic hints. So then I would go and do that same process that I just showed you. Okay, so let me show you level 3 then, is that now that I have these hints kind of loaded up, and I could do them by hand, but I'm going to actually, for level 3, I'm going to bring out something called GoldiMate. Now I'm going to show you how to use GoldiMate first, and then I'll show you how to load it onto your computer. Okay. Pull GoldiMate over here. I'm going to open up this window here. And once you log into GoldiMate, you're going to click on volunteering. Once you've decided that these families are a match, and this one looks pretty good, so we even have an exact city match, all the names are lining up. Then on GoldiMate, you just hit attach records, and then GoldiMate will do all the clicking for you. So right now I'm not clicking, I'm just letting GoldiMate do this for me. And this will allow you to spend most of your time making decisions and let GoldiMate do all the clicking for you. Okay, so again, here you can see an exact county match. Names are lined up really well. Your mother's birth year is off by just a little bit. But you have Arkansas, Texas. This looks great. Okay, and one question we often get is, what do you do with these people down here? For now, we're not going to do anything. They're not part of the main nuclear family. Sometimes they're roomers or boarders, but we'll get to them in the future. Okay, one more family. This is again where GoldiMate is super helpful. For this family, we have a lot of people matching up, and so I can hit attach records. Now for advanced users, there was a little box that showed up here in GoldiMate that said possible duplicates. Probably avoid that if you're new to family history, but if you feel comfortable merging duplicates, that can be really great to access this little possible duplicate button right here. So that might help tighten the tree by merging duplicates. Okay, and then the cool thing is now that we've finished these 3, what I often will do is I'll pull this away and then I'll close all of these at once. Okay, now last thing I wanted to just show you is, so everything we're doing here is in the map app. You can always come back here and search a different place. You can also, once you feel better, once you've gotten kind of better at doing record hints, you can turn off easier, turn on this, and again, type in location. Right now, all of the hints in here are for African-American families, except for Denton, Texas. So Denton, Texas is a community project. You're welcome to help with that. But if you want to help with African-American families, you can see them in here. And again, we could do step 1, which would just be click on one at a time. Step 3 would be open multiple families at once. or sorry, step 2, open multiple families at once, or step 3 would be to pull in GoldiMate. Let me show you one last thing with GoldiMate. Is another way to use GoldiMate. You can also type in a place. So let's type in Arkansas. Nice thing about GoldiMate is we could just do Arkansas in general, but we could also zoom in on a specific city. So here's Benton, and we can hit start. And then notice that what GoldiMate is going to do is just pull up a record hint for me. Now, the thing is, it might not be from the 1910 census. In this case, it's from 1940. And one thing I love about GoldiMate is all the little tips right here. And then there's also some training. And I don't know, there's just a lot of great things. And then the other thing I really like is that you will sometimes discover that you're related. You can see here that this is my 12th cousin. So I hope this video is helpful in terms of getting you used to working on record hints. The map app really is designed to just help you find record hints for a particular place or a particular surname. And so for now, for those helping, we would love for you to just type in one of the kind of southern states. You can see Arkansas, or maybe if I type in the letters, you can see maybe there's some for North Carolina. But we're really excited to see these, be able to reach all of these families, these African-American families from the 1910 census. And then for the group in Kaysville, we will have hints loaded in here for Eugene, Oregon, Tacoma, Washington, and other places where your missionaries are serving. And so on the day of the activity, you'll just have to type in Eugene right here, and it'll pop right up. So thanks for helping with this project. We hope you have a great experience working on record hints, and feel free to, you can always skip a hint if you don't think it's correct or you're not sure what to do. You can always ask other people for help, and we're excited to see the impact you have by connecting these families to the family tree.